I dive into frozen waves where the past comes back to life. Fight fear for the selfish pain, it was worth it every time. Hold still right before we crash, cause we both.
Calpurnia.
Here, my lord.
Stand you directly in Antonius' way when he doth run his course. Antonius?
Caesar, my lord.
Forget not in your speed, Antonius, to touch Calpurnia, for our elders say the barren touch the holy chase.
I shall remember when Caesar says do this, it is performed.
Set out and leave no ceremony out.
Caesar!
Who calls? Who is it in the press that calls on me? I hear a tongue, a shriller than all the music that cries, Caesar, speak. Caesar's turn to hear.
Beware the Ides of March.
What sayest thou to me now? Speak once again.
Beware the Ides of March.
He is a dreamer. Let us leave him pass.
Help! Help! They've killed Caesar!
Caesar, do not go for it today. Call it my fear. That keeps you in the house and not your own. We summon Anthony to the Senate house, and he shall say you are not well today. Let me, upon my knee, prevail in this.
Mark Antony shall say I am not well, and for thy humor I will stay at home. Here is Decius Brutus, he shall tell them so.
Caesar, all hail, good morrow. Worthy Caesar, I come to fetch you to the Senate's house.
And you are come in very happy time to bear my greeting to the senators, and tell them that I will not come today. Cannot is false, and I dare not falser. I will not come today. Tell them so, Theseus.
Say he is sick.
Shall Caesar send a lie? Have I in conquest stretched mine arm so far to be a fear to tell the greybeards the truth? Theseus, go tell them Caesar will not come.
Most mighty Caesar, let me know some cause, lest I be laughed at when I tell him so.
The cause is in my will. I will not come. That is enough to satisfy the Senate. But for your private satisfaction, because I love you, I will let you know. Calpurnia here, my wife, stays me at home. She dreamt tonight she saw my statue, which, like a fountain with 100 spouts, did run pure blood, and many lusty Romans came smiling and did bathe their hands in it. And these does she apply for warnings and portents, and evils imminent, and on her knee hath begged that I will stay at home today.
This dream is all misinterpreted. I was a vision far and fortunate. I have what you have heard and what I can say, and know it now. The Senate have concluded to give this day a crown to mighty Caesar. If you shall send them word you will not to come, their minds may change. Besides, it were a mock too apt to be rendered. For someone to say, break up the Senate till another time, when Caesar's wife shall meet with better dreams. If Caesar hides himself, shall they not whisper, lo, Caesar is afraid? Pardon me, Caesar, for my dear love to you, your proceeding bids me tell you this, and reason to my love is liable.
The Ides of March have come.
Aye, but not gone.
Hence, wilt thou lift up Olympus?
Great Caesar!
Doth not Brutus bootless kneel?
Speak, hands for me.
Et tu, Brute, then fall, Caesar.
Welcome, Mark Antony.
O mighty Caesar, dost thou lie so low? Are all thy conquests, glorious triumphs, spoils, shrunk to this low measure? Fare thee well, I know not, gentlemen, what you intend. Who else must be let blood? Who else is rank? If I myself, there is no hour so fit. As Caesar's death honor, nor no instrument of half that worth as those your swords made rich. With that most noble blood of all this world, I do beseech ye, if you bear me hard, now whilst your purple hands that do reap and smoke, now fulfill your pleasure, live 1,000 years, I shall not find myself so apt to die. No place will please me so, no mean of death, as here by Caesar, and if I cut you off, the sword, the choice and master spirits of this age.
O Antony, beg not your death of us, though now we must appear bloody and cruel, as by our hands and this our present act you see we do. Yet see you but our hands and this the bleeding business they have done. Our hearts you see not, they are pitiful, and they pity to the general wrong of Rome. As fire drives our fire, so pity, pity. Hath done this deed on Caesar for your part, to you our swords have feeden points. Mark Antony, our arms in strength and malice, and our hearts of brothers' temper, to receive you in with all kind love, good thoughts, and reverence. Be patient till the last, Romans, countrymen and lovers. Hear me for my cause and be silent, that you may hear, believe me for mine honor, and have respect to mine honor. That you may believe, censure me in your wisdom, and awake your senses, that you may the better judge. If there be any in this assembly, any dear friend of Caesar's, to him I say that Brutus's love to Caesar was no less than his. If then that friend demand why Brutus rose against Caesar, then this is my answer. Not that I love Caesar less, but that I loved Rome more. Had you rather Caesar were living than die all slaves, than Caesar were dead, to live all free men? As Caesar loved me, I weep for him. As he was fortunate, I rejoice at it. As he was valiant, I honor him. But as he was ambitious, I slew him. There is tears for his love, joy for his fortune, honor for his valor, and death for his ambition. Who is here to so base that would be a bondman? If any speak for him, I have offended. Who is here so vile that will not love this country? If any speak, or him have I offended, I pause for a reply.
None, Brutus, none.
Then none I have offended. Here comes his body, mourned by Mark Antony. With this I depart.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lies after them. The good is often inferred with their bones. So let it be with Caesar, the noble Brutus. Have told you Caesar was ambitious. If it were so, it was a grievous fault. And grievously hath Caesar answered it. Here under relief of Brutus and the rest, for Brutus is an honorable man. Come I to speak in Caesar's funeral? He was my friend, faithful and just to me, but Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. He hath brought many captains home to Rome, whose ransom did the general coffers fill. When that the poor have cried, Caesar had left. Ambition should be made of sterner stuff. Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man.
Hence, wilt thou lift up Olympus?
Great Caesar! Why are you looking at me? Far unfortunate. Your statues.
Why?
Art like British peace, blah blah blah, awkward. Okay, what is this?
Do you want me to go?
Come on, people, I can't.
What sayest thou?
Oh my God.
Caesar, do not go for today. All my Caesar, do not go for today.
Oh, shoot.
All my Caesar, do not go for today. Call it my fear. That keeps you.
Decius.
No, I'm just going
Okay.
in.
Really? Oh. Here, just go. I'll cut it out. Go. Go.
You ain't going nowhere, so put your jacket down. They might take me away, but guess who's back in town? Look how I'm feeling